So this is a barbell back squat. It's actually one of the best compound exercises to build quad and glute strength. It's also a really good one to build your bone health because you get that barbell in your back, you get that nice axial compressions. Really important to strengthen up your bones and to help reduce your risk of getting stress fractures. So to set up, you need to be at a squat rack. You want to get the hooks just below your shoulder height. You want to have a barbell onto the hooks itself. Usually the bars are standard at 20 kilos. Put your weights on the side at the desired dosage. You want to come into the bar nice and centered. I use the rings to kind of guide where my hands are. You want your hands to be equal distance within the rings, and then you want to approach the bar nice and centered. Once you have that position ready, come underneath the barbell. The bar should rest on your upper traps, not on your neck. Stand up tall, lift the barbell away from the rack. I usually take 1, 2, 3 steps back, get myself in a nice stance position. My feet are just outside of hips width apart. The width of your stance may vary a little bit depending on your hip anatomy, but just take a stance that is comfortable for your hips. From there, nice big breath in, squat down, hips back, stand tall. For most of the time, we want to just get your thigh to a parallel depth to the ground, back up tall. You want to think about keeping equal weight bearing through your whole foot. Weight should be over the middle of the foot, not just entirely on your heels or not entirely on your forefoot. Squat down, come up. Now, depending on your anatomy, depending on the length of your femur compared to your torso, or depending on your ankle range of motion, everyone's squats may look a little bit different. If you find that you struggle to stay upright in your squat and it looks a bit more like this, or you feel like you just tend to fall backwards, it could be because you're a bit more limited in your ankle range. We can try to lift your heels up either with a wedge or with a set of 10 kilo plates to reduce the demand on your dorsiflexion. So if we have a wedge or set of plates, that's going to lift your heels up, reduce that dorsiflexion range, and hopefully you can try to squat down and try to keep your torso more upright. You can then have your bar on your back and then go and execute the same movement. That is completely okay. One more tip is that if you are a little bit more new to the barbell back squat, if you're not quite sure of your positions, you can bring a bench behind you and you can perform a bench squat. The gym benches are usually standardized around 16-inch height, so that's pretty easy to track. What you do with bench squat, same sort of setup with the barbell. Have on your back. You just want to then walk back to the bench. You want to be a couple of inches away from the bench, and you can use that to guide your positioning as you sit back in the squat, touch the bench, come back up, touch the bench, come back up. You don't want to sit back fully and lose your squat position. You want to just maintain that squat form, touch and rise. If you struggle to find a free barbell at the gym, you can use the Smith machine, and that is okay as well. It's going to feel a bit more stable, which is not necessarily a bad thing, especially if you're a bit more beginner to the barbell. But I always want to encourage runners to build up to getting comfortable with using the barbell for your compound lifts. And as much as possible, I want to encourage runners to progress to lifting heavier. It's really good to be able to build up to lifting at least your body weight worth of weight on the barbell back squats for at least 5 to 10 reps.